Let's see some examples. Negate the following. So we are trying to apply negation for quantifiers. First one is we have to negate all these four statements. First statement is there is an honest politician. So how to negate it is, first let's try to convert it to propositional function. For this statement there is an honest politician. Let me write it as h of x, a propositional function which is nothing but x is honest. Okay, and now there is an honest politician is nothing but there exists a politician x such that the politician is honest. Now what is the domain of x? X is all politicians. So try to understand this. There exists a politician in such a way that the politician is honest. That is the meaning of it. There is an honest politician. Now they are asking us to negate it. So when I try to negate this one, then what do I get? If I try to apply the negation for this one, then what do I get? This there exists will become for all, and then this will become negation of h of x. Right? Now what does it convert to in English? All the politicians are dishonest, isn't it? Therefore you can write it as all politicians are dishonest. Right? Even without converting it into propositional function, you could have directly said it there itself, but then by writing like this you will get a clear idea. Even here also you can say it directly. There is an honest politician means if you want to negate it, there should not be any honest politician. Then what is the meaning of it? All the politicians are dishonest. So you can check the options and pick which one is the right one. Now the next one is all Americans eat cheeseburgers. Now again I want to do it in such a way that I'll introduce the propositional function and do it. So let us say c of x is the propositional function which represents the propositional function x eats cheeseburgers. Okay, now all Americans eat cheeseburgers is nothing but for all x c of x, which means where x is the domain. The domain x is all Americans. So what does it mean? All Americans eat cheeseburger. That is the meaning of it. All Americans eat cheeseburger. Now I want to negate it. If I try to apply negation to this, then what happens? For all will change to there exists an x, and then the negation will be applied to the propositional function which is c of x. Now what is the meaning of it? There exists an American. Why? Because x is nothing but all Americans, right? So there exists an American who does not eat cheeseburger, because c of x represents x eats cheeseburger. The negation of c of x represents x does not eat cheeseburger, right? Therefore the negation of this statement is there is an American who doesn't eat cheeseburgers. Right? And now I want to negate this one. For all x square is greater than x. Now if I try to apply the negation to this one, then what happens is this for all will become there exists, yes, there exists x, and then this one also has to be negated. This particular function has to be negated. Now if x square is greater than x is function, then what is negation of it? X square is less than or equal to x. This is the negation of it. Now what about this one? If I try to apply negation to this one, there exists x square equal to x, then it is nothing but there exists will become for all x, and then x square equal to 2 means x square is not equal to 2. Got it? So this is how we can find out the negations. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into university is better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.